Hey guys, I'm Nishant and welcome to the School of Personal Finance. In my previous video, I had explained you how to make a will, but that was more of a theoretical part, right? So today we'll do the practicals wherein we'll write the will on a piece of paper. I'll explain you what all things you have to write in the will and how to write a will. If you missed watching the previous video, click on the I button at the top of your page and you will be able to see that video. And yes, one more thing. If you like these videos, please remember to like, subscribe and share my channel. That will motivate me and help me create more better content for you. So let's start the will. It will start something like I, your name. So maybe Love Kumar Gupta. This should be your legal name. Son of Prem Kumar Gupta, aged 38 years, currently residing in flat number 123 ABC Society, XYZ area, Pune, Maharashtra, India, PIN 411011, with my spouse Pyari Gupta and my daughter Ishika Gupta. Then you basically say that you are of sound state mentally and physically. So what you write is, in the next paragraph you can write, I declare that I am of sound mental and physical state, and I am making this will on 16th May 2021 as per my free wish, without any force, influence or pressure from anyone. You also mentioned that this should be your latest will. This will should be considered as my latest will, and any will I might have written earlier should be considered null and void. So now that you have given all the basic information, it's time to write the next section, which is about the assets you own. So what you do is, next paragraph, as on 16th May 2021, I own the following assets to the best of my knowledge. These assets are self-owned and self-acquired. So what this means is that you have purchased these assets on your own, and they are not something which have been passed on as an inheritance. So ancestral properties and all those are not part of your will. They cannot be transferred by you as part of your will because they are not self-owned or self-acquired. So that covers this. You just list the assets, maybe bullet wise. So number 1, bank account in State Bank of India. So you give the details: account type savings, account number 123456, whatever is account number, IFSC code SBIN 1231234, whatever, branch DEF branch Pune, address LMN Nagar, Pune, Maharashtra, India, and the PIN number 411001 or whatever. Ownership single account with 100% ownership. So you have given all the details related to the bank account in this particular section.
Then maybe list the next asset which you own. So first you have written the bank account. Next let's again write the bank account. Bank account in maybe ICICI Bank. Account type, so maybe I had created a PPF account. Third is Demat account in Zerodha. Whatever other details are there related to Zerodha. So we covered all the type of equity market things. Which fourth is property address, property ID, whatever, and then ownership, joint ownership with my wife Pyari Gupta in the ratio of 50% each. So you had purchased the property in 50% ratio. 50% was your share and 50% was your wife's share. So you have clearly mentioned. So these are the assets. Now that you have listed all the assets, what you do is you start telling how you plan to distribute these assets. I plan to distribute above mentioned assets after my death to following beneficiaries. So maybe again, my spouse Pyari Gupta, aged maybe 35 years, daughter of Rahul Kumar. To my spouse I leave complete 100% ownership of my bank account in State Bank of India, account number 123456, and ICICI Bank account number 345678. So whatever is there in your bank account of SBI and ICICI, I am mentioning that to my spouse I leave 100% ownership of my bank accounts. Just to be clear and be safe, we have also mentioned the government ID number. Next you have Demat and property. What we have written here, we will just try to copy paste it again. So number 2. So what I say is, to my father I leave complete 100% ownership of my Demat account in Zerodha, account number. Third, to my mother I leave complete 100% ownership of my 50% share in the property, and mention the property number. So basically what we have done is we have distributed all the 4 assets which we had among my wife, my father and my mother. We also say that the assets which we might have forgotten or which we acquire after writing this will, how will they be passed? Any asset which I might have missed or forgotten at the time of writing this will, or any asset which I acquire after writing this will, should be passed on to my spouse Pyari Gupta in 100% ownership. Now we have to cover what happens if any of the beneficiaries die. So we use the term predeceased and we write, in case my wife Pyari Gupta predeceased me, her share should be passed fully to my daughter Ishika Gupta. Mention her details. What happens if the daughter dies? So we have mentioned that if the daughter dies, her share should be passed equally to how many children she has. If she has one child, 100% goes to the child. If she has two child, 50% each. In case she does not have a child, all the assets should be donated to PRS Foundation. So this way we have covered everything related to how we will pass on the wealth in case the beneficiaries die. So now we come to conclusion. This will is written on 16th May 2021 in the presence of witness Rahul Verma and Ravi Sharma. So I have mentioned who will be the witness, and the will has to be executed by Shravan Kumar in front of witness and all the beneficiaries. That's it. Right, then you sign Love Gupta, and again write all the details. Alright, so have your mind details. Witness 1, we have the two witness and all the details here. You also mention executor, and then what you have to do is you have to write the page numbers. So maybe bottom you write page 1 of 4, page 2 of 4, then somewhere page 3 of 4 and page 4 of 4. So these 4 pages are your will.
So that's it, guys. So we have created about 4 pages, and it took about 20-25 minutes in all. I have edited the video to make it shorter for you, but yeah, it will take about 20-25 minutes if you have all the information ready. So all you have to do now is that get the signature of the witness, keep this in an envelope, seal it, write the name of your executor on top of it, along with details of the beneficiaries in front of whom the will has to be opened, and then hand it over to your executor. That's it. Your will is prepared. I hope you liked the video. Do remember to like, subscribe and share my channel. Until the next video, this is Nishant signing off. Bye. Tada.